ever had here at Giggity, and it's on the Dirt Series. We've got 33 drivers currently signed up. This is going to be hectic, guys. What do you guys feel about today as we bring in a couple of guests? We've got K-Taddy in the house. We got Puddin' over there. We've got Flying Pickle, Kigo, and there's a couple others that I can't think of because I don't want a blue screen.
We got the
guys. We got all the Robbie up in here. Guys, it's going to be crazy. I got to do a little practice today with K-Taddy, Bad Patch, and some of these other guys. Man, and they are fast. And when you put 11 drivers into all the heats, 5 for each heat goes to the A main. Then we have a B main. We just talked about it in that pre-race. Unfortunately, there could be some big names in that B main. And Flying Pickle, you had to see something about that last week. But you drove your way back to the field. How does it feel to get to the B main, though, knowing how quick you are on dirt?
Well, it's still a lot of pressure. I have to say that. It's a lot of pressure. You never underestimate the next driver sitting beside you or behind you or in front of you, wherever they're positioned. You never underestimate them. I had to go through last week's B main. Luckily, I got fortunate enough to have a decent setup to walk my way into the A main to put it, and did very well in the A main also. But going from the B main, I really hope and pray that the racing gods are looking down on me this week, because I really don't want to go to the A main. But if I have to, you got to put the work in. If you're not gonna advance out of your heat, and you're gonna have to put the work in. You're gonna run a lot of laps if you end up going to the B main and making it to the A main. But it's definitely worth it. It's great racing, great drivers, great sportsmanship, and I'm so glad to be a part of it.
Guys, we're going Texas style tonight too, and K-Taddy, how does it make you feel to know you could wrap up the championship if you make that A main? But getting that A main is going to be difficult tonight.
Man, 33 drivers. I'm not 100% confident that I can make that A main. That's a lot of fast guys, you know. To be honest, you know, it's an honor to be able to say that, you know, this is the first time we've gone custom set up Dirt Series racing. I wouldn't be where I am had all these fast guys started the season out with us. Kigo's, our Flying Pickles, our Coke FNs, my toaster was in there for a while, you know. At the same point, I wouldn't be where I am with the dirt racing if it wasn't for these guys. You know, if I have any questions, I can get on, ask about line help or stuff like that, you know, and they all help me out. I'm pretty excited, and I'm really excited even more to see where this series can go in the future.
And that's great. And I know Flying Pickle is going to be going to be my truck guide next year at Shin Motorsports. I'm excited to do a little dirt racing next year myself, even in the off season. So,
correction.
But there's actually been an update today. Shin Motorsports has moved the Flying Pickle from a truck to an Xfinity driver practice.
Oh, well, maybe I should pay attention a little bit more. So I'm not going to get to say Flying Pickle during truck races then?
No, you just said a whole lot of fake news.
You'll be playing Eagles baseball. There is one thing you do get to say. There is one thing you get to say, and that is going to be, "Let's go, Kigo!"
Yep. All right.
We're going to be having Kigo faithful with you in the truck series. I'll put you guys in group chats already, so you can focus on working together for the next season.
That's awesome. And again, Kigo in the booth with us tonight, super fast on dirt. So it's good to know that I have two guys, super fast guys on our team next year that I can bounce ideas off of to try to be competitive on dirt. And great to have you guys in Kigo. Let's go, Kigo. I like that. I still like saying Flying People 3 times fast, but we can say that too. We can say let's go, Kigo.
You're going to need a cheerleader because all you're going to do is see is dust, man, as fast as that boy is.
Well, it would be the first time I've seen dust in my life, so.
I have trouble keeping up with Kigo sometimes.
Ever since you got that wheel.
Go ahead, man. I was just going to say, talk about last week, man. We had a couple last lap incidents between that really could have affected that outcome. That situation's already been taken care of, but man, everything that happened last week with Kigo and Flying and Coke and everything, let's hopefully we don't see something like that again this week.
No, hopefully it's clean and clear all the way through. I mean, with the caliber of drivers we got, I'm really looking forward to something like that. I mean, maybe a couple of racing incidents like last week, but last week was just a phenomenal race also, you know.
Yeah, last week we were at a super fast track. Now we're at a little bit tighter track, but I get racing it with you guys today. K-Taddy helped show me, Fat Pat showed me. There's a couple different ways around here. There's one particular fast way, but depending upon how these custom cars are set up, you'll be able to run a different line here. And I know I did it earlier and I had it happen, but we will get to say the old-fashioned dirt slider tonight.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna
I
see
learned
some,
on
and
Kigo,
I'm
he
not.
doesn't
I'm
like
not.
it. He returns the favor.
What's that?
I said I learned don't do that slide move on a Kigo. He doesn't like it. He put me into a payback was not fun for me, so I'm staying away from that Kigo guy tonight.
Kigo put the balls on the wall.
So, Angel,
Yes, sir.
you're one of the guys that got this series up and running. You know, I come to you. You were one of our founding members here. You didn't make every race, obviously, but I said to you, hey, this is going pretty good. Let's see what we can do about bringing in some fast guys. I want to thank you for that, and also just give me your take on how you found all these guys, whether it be public lobbies or other leagues, or run me through that whole process of finding these guys.
Well, I mean, I appreciate it, man. It's not all on me, dude. This league's ran amazingly. It takes a whole team to make it work, but with a lot of these guys, man, honestly, I come in here and I race different than most guys. I race. I'm probably one of the most respectful guys you'll race with until you do me dirty. Okay, I impressed one person, Pickle, and that was within like my first couple weeks of racing on dirt. And I met him, and it started getting me into these fast lobbies. I wanted to run with the fast guys. You never saw me in a slow lobby. You never saw me in a slider race. I focused on being as fast and as clean as possible, and I never piggybacked off anybody, man. I sat here and I did everything that I could, and I earned the respect of these guys. And I started running dirt leagues myself. I was running like 5 or 6 a week. I'd take anybody. We had over 100 drivers, and I don't know, man. It all came together nice. These guys have been really respectful. They were really fun to race with. Dirt was so much fun to start with. Kigo has become one of my really good friends, and I got in a circle with the right people. And that's how it became. I mean, I run with Charlie. I run with everybody on that leaderboard that you see. Yeah, I'm not as fast as them, but I get to race with them because of my respect for them on the track. And that's all it takes sometimes.
Kind of going with that. You go, Fine Pickle, you guys, let's start with Pickle here. Once you guys joined, the series really took off. I think Kigo was here first, but again, I want to double you first here, Pickle. What drew your attention after your first time racing here, and what do you like the most about the Giggity racing and dirt racing?
I've been following Giggity since it first started, and in my eyes, it's always been really good entertainment. If you're sitting on the other side, listening to the broadcasters, watching the race, if you got racing in your veins and it eat, breathe, and sleep it. It's really interesting. It'll really keep your attention. The guys that broadcast really go in depth with explaining things that happen, things that could happen, the lines the guys run, stuff like that. That's what really got me interested in it. Then I started watching a lot of the asphalt first, because the dirt wasn't as developed yet. And then I started watching the dirt. After Kigo got into it, he'd said a couple of times that he'd raced in it and how good of a race it was, So I started watching and more or less scouting, because I knew what kind of broadcasting they brought to the table in the Giggity League. As soon as he said something, it piqued my interest, and I pulled it up on YouTube and started checking it out, and I've been interested ever since. And I'm so glad to see not only Kigo, myself, C-Dub. I'm going by a couple of entries tonight. Name Untaken, Burger King. All these guys are coming into the series, which are good, clean racers and fast. And they got names out there, they got followings, and if they can bring it to Giggity, and in a positive way, which I've seen nothing but positive when it comes to Giggity's dirt and the asphalt leagues, trucks, Xfinity, and Cup. I mean, it's professional drivers conducting themselves in professional manners, and Arch was saying something about meeting me and bringing him into the dirt community, and it's not when it comes to dirt. And I hate to say this because a lot of people say this, but it is the only way to put it, and it's the most realistic way to put it. It's not a community. We race like a family. You respect me, I respect you. Just like a brother respects a brother, or a brother respects a sister, however it may be. And that right there, first few races I watched in Giggity and Dirt, I seen that. Just in the broadcast, I could see the camaraderie and the sportsmanship that went along with the Dirt League and where it was going in the future that it could have. And it's done nothing but get bigger ever since. And I'm just like again, I'm very proud to be a part of it.
All right, Kigo, so this is going to be a little bit of a different question. You've come in and you've done really well. You've won a whole lot of races here. Explain the caliber of drivers that you're racing, not just speed, but the cleanliness or the how you feel about on track events that happen.
This league is one of the cleanest leagues out there that I've been in, and that's everything to a league. No one guy's wrecking all over the place. I can't say if I didn't miss 9 to 10 weeks, I'd be sitting up there number one, and you wouldn't.
We'll see in next week.
I had a buddy.
We'll find out.
I'm just kidding. But anyways, yeah, I'm ready for tonight, man.
Real quick,
A lot of tough competition out there.
Yeah, I just want to put out something that was disclosed to our chat driver, Code Blue. I've raced with him a few times here at Giggity. Sometimes he can't make it. He just stated that something that he likes is that I think we have 33 drivers signed up, only 20 is in a race. This is also going to be the first time we've ever done 20 in the main, so let's see how it goes. But 33 drivers signed up, so we added those 2 extra spots. And Code Blue just stated not many leagues do that, where you can sign up that many and people go home. It's something you actually have to work for. Again, we went over this already with how Pickle he had to go through the B main and almost didn't make it into the A main as one of our fastest drivers last week. Puddin', this question's for you. So you're a broadcaster, and you'd said before that you didn't really get to see much of you didn't do much dirt prior to joining us here at Giggity. How exciting is it to watch the dirt, the sideways racing, side by side, kicking the car sideways on the broadcast and being a part of being able to commentate on it?
First and foremost, being a huge dirt fan in real life, participating in cars and bikes myself, and then to come over here, I did a lot on Heat 3, and as soon as I got Heat 4, you and Robbie both really tried to push me in to get over here, so I haven't got to do much myself. I haven't got to broadcast but a couple of them, and last week was one I'm glad I did. The driving styles, the way it happens, no cautions. You guys just hang it all out, and it's better than an A-Main and Eldora on a Friday night with you guys, man. It is absolutely intense. It's just as intense as watching any other race that we have here at Giggity. And I'm glad that you guys decided to go ahead and do this. And the custom setups, I love that aspect, too. It really makes the cars handle a lot better, and that way provides better racing in the long run. But it's great racing here on the dirt side.
Yep.
All right, let's see. Robbie, this is... you got to race last week, and you signed up for tonight. We'll see how that goes. You're more of an asphalt guy. You've kind of swapped over to dirt. How much of a change is it in comparison to the two types of racing?
For me, it's a massive change, especially on Heat 4. I did a bit of dirt on Heat 3. Sorry, we've got a bit of an echo. I don't know if somebody's playing the broadcast in the background. But yeah, it's a big change for me, and it is difficult. What these guys do is not easy. The setups they put in, the time they spend on it as well. It can be frustrating. I've been sitting here now trying to think of soon, and I've asked my teammates for a bit of help, and they've helped me. So don't be afraid to ask for help if you are struggling. People are out there and they're going to help you. But back to what you were saying, asphalt to dirt is a massive change. It's definitely, I find it's easier to go to dirt to asphalt. But we have dirt racing over here. It also runs in my family. It has done for 3 generations, but it's a bit different over here. We have the banger racing on dirt, but it's all the same. Still got to go sideways, turn right to go left, so to speak. But I'm looking forward to tonight. I haven't really ran much in the dirt series with Giggity, but it's definitely something I'm looking to get into.
This is also for you, Robbie. How does it feel to be Giggity's Aussie?
Oh. Hey, speaking of Aussies, man, we definitely got to give a shout out to Australia, dude, with the wildfires and everything they're currently dealing with. That's a big issue that's going on. It's been happening since before Christmas, so it's really affected a lot of people and a lot of land out there.
I'd just like to clarify also, I am not an Australian. I am British, I'm English, and I'm here in England racing on NASCAR Heat 4 for these boys.
And that's what something that we talked about real quick, King Teddy, is how not only broad Giggity is and how much of a family, but it really is international from anywhere, from most all 50 states, Canada, Brazil, England, Europe. Man, that's how awesome this league is. It's to see that, it's worldwide, literally.
Yeah, actually, one of our subscribers and drivers is from Australia. So shout out you, Falcon. You're always watching our broadcasts and supporting us too.
Oh yeah.
Hey, real quick, why do you guys have the broadcast going in the background? I think that's what our echo is.
No.
Well, okay. So I'm going to hand this over to Angel. I'm going to let you continue. I have about 2 minutes, and then I have to make our random draw start lineup here for 33 drivers.
All right.
Good luck tonight. Good luck to all of our competitors. Kigo, Flying Pickle. You guys, man, especially be a part of Ship Motorsports. Good luck to you guys, but good luck to all the drivers, man. It is going to be one hell of a show with that many B mains. Excuse me, that many qualifying races get to the A main to get to the B main from there. So, and it's been done. We've seen it quite a bit. The few races I have broadcast to go from the B to the A, they can't do it and win from there.
Puddin', I'm going to need you to start breathing, but I'm a little nervous.
Everybody keeps telling me about that, and they always tell me I gotta breathe. Don't worry, guys. I have that under control. And if I do have a heart attack, I'm sure that one of you guys will call 911 for me, right?
Oh, we don't know where you stay at, man. You move so dang much.
That's
It
right,
might
Drew.
be after we laugh at you.
It's definitely going to be a tough race tonight for everybody.
I'm looking for like a 10 car pack up front, just battling their brains out for it by the end of this race. I mean, everybody's fast in the race, but there is some phenomenally fast guys that are just.
I think you're gonna see great racing all around the whole track. That's the next caliber of drivers we have right now in Giggity is that you can expect no matter where we flip through on this broadcast tonight or wherever you guys are checking it out at, you're gonna see side by side battling. You're gonna see slide jobs. You're gonna see door banging, and it's gonna be fun. These guys out here, they run hard and they run close, and they're not afraid to put a little sheet metal together.
Hey, watching you guys earlier in practice lobbies, how close they were and not touching, and if they were, it was so minute. I mean, I had a great rear perspective of it, and let me tell you, it was awesome.
Alright, so I'm going to start this off, but real quick before we get this broadcast ended, I want to ask everybody in here, like I said, I'm going to start it off, and I just want to know what your idea on who the victory is going to be tonight. And for me personally, I'm going to say with 20 cars on the track, that track's going to be full of cars all around it. And so I'm going to go with handling my traffic. Let's see, Kigo, what's your keys to victory tonight?
What's that?
What's your keys to victory? What's the most important?
Man, it's a long race. It's 100 laps. So just stay out of trouble and inch my way forward, man.
All right, now
there's
on
a lot of tough guys. I'm gonna go around. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Go ahead, Pickle.
More or less, in my race tonight, what I'm going to focus on is patience and being aware of my surroundings and what's coming if I'm working my way up, and getting more or less a strategy going in the first part of the race, and then hopefully working out to be a good one all the way through.
Angel, you're racing tonight. What do you think keys to victory are going to be for you? Angel?
Earth Angel, Earth Angel,
Apparently
can
he's
you
not.
hear me?
Apparently he's not here right at this moment. So let's go ahead and go with Robbie. What's your keys to victory?
Yeah, there ain't one. I'm just going to do the best I can, try and hold my line down, and if I got leaders coming up on me, I will move out of the way, and tonight I'm not on my wheel, I'm actually going to be on a controller.
Real quick, this might be not anything anybody wanted to hear, but Black is one of the drivers on the all-time leaderboards, and the pole sitter for heat number 1 is Black.
Oh.
Oh, just trying to give him a free win, huh?
Oh, there he is. There's the old Earth Angel.
Sorry, I had
My
to step
goal
out.
is just to make it today.
Yeah,
I was
mate.
just going to say, for drivers, that would be that. I was just going to say to get to the A would be a key to victory and work your way up there. That's exactly what I was going to say. Yeah, because with that many qualifiers in one race, and then you got to hit that B. But
Well, we saw it last week with Pickle having to come through the B. I mean, the B main, obviously he walked away with it, but here you ain't walking away with anything. This track's too short, too tight, and these drivers are way too fast for anybody to do that.
Well, I have to say with last week's race, I think going to the B main gave me an advantage going into the A main, to be real honest, because I come right out of the B main and was warm, knew my line, knew what was going on instantly when the A main started, just a minute or two after I got out of the B main.
did you make any adjustments in between them?
No, I never mess with my chassis because I've got a decent chassis. My chassis builder's got a heck of a mind, and he usually gets upset if I touch anything on it.
Hey, 1 second, real quick, guys. We're gonna blue screen for just a second.
For something on dirt too, do you guys have to worry about cars falling off? No, I was just curious.
All right, let me know if that went away. I just turned down the microphone level on the camera. All right, we're back.
All right, so real quick, just to update before anybody answers your question there, Puddin'. Pickle, you've always had a hard time getting a front row or a good starting position in the heats, correct? And you were talking about your car builder Coke, sitting on the outside of the front row for heat 1.
I have to make a correction with that. I have to make correct. My Coke's not my car builder. Coke's one of my buddies and one of my best friends and a brother for life. But I run Keyball chassis.
Well, I apologize then. However, outside front row, heat number 2, the Flying Pickle gets a front row starting position tonight in the heats.
That sounds good to me. That sounds promising there.
I don't know
we can just maintain
for the rest of the league.
Well, I mean, don't discredit anybody because I mean you could come from. I did it from 16th in the A main last week. Had to go through the B main. I mean, don't count anybody out. The racing gods look down on all of us at some point during the race or the next week or whenever it may be. But you run into luck sometimes. Sometimes you run into bad luck. You just got to be aware. That's the way I drive. I'm just aware, and run a good setup that my chassis builder builds, thanks to Kigo there. But yeah.
You're welcome, buddy.
All right, on that note, boys, I'm gonna get off here. I gotta work on these and get everything posted. So
Yeah, Ted, I was going to ask you real quick, is there a way that we could figure out how to do, like, the pole sitter of each that you call, let them know, have them set up a lobby, and we can try to figure out a way of broadcasting these qualifiers, or are we just going to do the B to the A?
So we don't broadcast the qualifiers, and here's why. We try to do them all at the same time. So.
Oh, I got you. Okay, that makes things faster then. I understand. I was just saying, with that many people and that much talent and all these, well, I think it'd be cool to watch it, but we will
What'd
give
you say I
everybody
was
updates.
starting it again, Taddy? I'm sorry to interrupt you, Puddin'. Where did you say I was starting again, Taddy? Second in what heat?
Two.
Heat 2, okay.
So with a win there, you could actually start second in the A main as well.
Well, let's hope. Really looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this, especially again. I've got to race with, practice with you guys today. Saw how fast everybody was. Saw how tight that track was. Not long straightaways. Everybody's going to have a different philosophy here, man. And I think this is going to be one of the top 5 giggity races of all time to be watched on YouTube after it gets said and done, in my opinion.
Well, you never know. You might also see a little bit of aggression from Robbie Vids tonight. We all know that I'm a patient driver and I sit back, but might be a little bit of aggression there, not too much.
Robbie Vitch just said, I'm going to do the big old SENDIT. Send it.
Send it.
Hashtag Robbie has no brakes. He's told everybody that in the past, mainly in public lobbies, but hashtag Robbie has no brakes.
Yeah, somebody's driving like an idiot on Heat 3. I used to teach him a lesson and make sure they left the lobby.
Yep.
Weedman, one of the new guys to Giggity, just got a message real quick, said he's listening to you. Welcome, Randy, to Randy Caldwell and his brother, Weedman, good friends of Robbie and I, is from Heat 3. Weedman's one to be watched tonight, too. He just got the game not too long ago. Arch has been helping him up with some dirt setups, and Weedman was always a force to be reckoned with on dirt, guys. So another name real quick. So thanks for paying attention. Great to have you out there on YouTube land, Weedman. But yeah, I think if you guys are getting ready to strap in, get your helmets on, take your last drinks of water, get your nerves calmed down, because I know I'd be a little bit nervous. I'm up to you guys here, Arch, but I'm ready to watch some racing tonight, guys.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I'm definitely ready for tonight, man. This is going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. I've never been a part of a lobby this big. I mean, we've ran a lot of races together. We've all been around each other for a long time, man, and I don't think we've ever seen something of this caliber put together.
No, and we've said it earlier, and we've repeated ourselves. There's been so many people who said, well, I want to do it, or I want to be part of it, or I want to see this happen. Well, guess what? Coming towards the end of the Giggity Racing season, all the cards fell in one place, boys and girls. It is happening tonight at Texas. Giggity Racing, dirt style.
Dude, I'm excited. 33 cars, man. I never thought I'd see the day.
Like I said, after running with you guys, I mean, I was trying to keep up, but, I'm not going to tell you exactly what I was running. Okay, 14.8s, and that's nowhere near what you guys were. I did get a nice setup, but I expect to see some fast times. And especially having these two great guys, a part of Shin Motorsports, Kigo and Flying Pickle. I can't wait to get back into doing some dirt racing next year. And, if you guys need help on some asphalt setups or road course setups or something like that, I'm here for you just like everybody else. So great to have you guys part of it. And like I said, it's not an if, but it's a when I might be asking you some questions.
Thanks. Yeah, anything you need, give me a holler, and more than willing to help you, anybody out. It's always nice to get somebody in here with some talent and give them a little help and be able to race them side by side. Have some fun.
Well, I need some Keystone right now.
Sorry for my vulgar language that I just said in the background there. Kigo's in my heat.
See, looking at these, when you're looking at heat races, when you look at the roll call, you know who's going to be there most of the time. Last night at Bristol, I had a great truck. I missed my first pit stop, and I can't thank Robbie Vids for helping me throughout the day, and Bob riding along with me all last night. I missed my first pit stop trying to make an adjustment. I had something for those boys, and let me tell you what, every time you look at the roll call, though, even any series, there's names you don't want to see. And every time I sign up, I'm like, son of a gun, son of a gun, son of a gun. And tonight, I think everybody's saying, son of a gun. Look at this lineup tonight, boys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I watched it all day, and every time a name added, it's like, okay, here we go. Oh, it's getting bigger. And then the anticipation just started building, and we're getting close now. It's time to get the driver suits on and get the motors warmed up and make final checks and then get her done.
Yeah, I've already got my 5-point strapped already, ready to go. And unfortunately, we're not going to have Bad Moon tonight. I was looking forward to seeing her on the grid, but she's not able to make it. So we're going to do a shout out to you, Bad Moon, and hopefully you can make the next one.
That's exactly what I was just going to say. I saw where she was going to sign up, but she doesn't know if she was going to make it. She's always wanted to be watched pavement and dirt. I've started to affectionately call her the flying female of giggity racing. She's always grease lightning out there. I saw where she was on the border. She definitely signed up. Don't know if she's going to make it. I'm glad you said that, but that's exactly where I was going with that. So, Bad Moon, if you're out there, can't wait to have you out there again. Always a pleasure to watch you race because you go, you definitely know where that hammer pedal's at, girl.
Yep. Yeah, she's good with that loud pedal, I'll tell you that.
All right, guys, I'm going to get off here. We got 20 minutes. I'm going to start getting the chats together as I now have the starting lineups. Heat 1, for anybody listening, the starting lineup for Heat 1, Black, Coke, Heat, Sooner, Name Untaken, Burketti, Weedman, Fat Patch, Salty Tenders, Robbie Vids, Worm. Heat 2, starting lineup, Brisky, Pickle, Piston Piper, Vega Twister, Burger King, MP Roofer, Gunner, Fast Claire, Gotcha, C-Dub, Worm. Heat 3, Code Blue, Steelers, Lil Man, Dabs, Deadpool, Tatty, Goat, Kigo, Robbie Bobby, Archangel, and Brian.
I am literally getting goosebumps listening to all those names, guys. Like I said, I get so excited. You always tell me to breathe. I might be told tonight to breathe quite a bit in the chat. I'm already pacing back and forth like I do towards the end of a Cup or Xfinity race. And we're not even into the qualifiers yet, man. This is going to be intense.
Hey, Teddy,
Get
you
your
got
popcorn out, Noko, as he would say.
I hate to check out on you early here, but I need to check out of here and get things ready to go for tonight and get in the car and then get her done. And I appreciate you guys having me on the show. Robbie, we're going to represent Shin Motorsports, Shinoko, as we say it, to the best of our ability and try to bring home the win tonight between one of us.
Yeah, if I see you boys coming tonight, I'm just going to easily move out the way and let you boys do your thing, and hopefully we dominate tonight, Shin Motorsports.
Yep.
Right. All right, fellas, I appreciate it, and we'll catch you at the next round table.
Hey, we
Flying
appreciate
pickle,
you, Pickle and Kigo,
pickle.
stopping
Good
by,
luck,
man.
buddy.
Thanks, Puddin', and
Yep,
thanks,
I'm gonna
everybody.
get ready myself.
Robbie,
All right, man. I'll see
thank
you
you
boys
guys
soon.
for having us on the show, and appreciate it. Appreciate all the viewers.
Good luck,
make
guys.
sure you like and subscribe tonight.
Let's go, Kigo. Let's not forget about him. Always want to be out there. Good luck tonight, buddy. Again, I know you guys are going to give it everything you guys have, just like everybody else will. But I can't wait to see how intense this is going to be.
Hopefully, I'll be talking to you at the end of the race.
Oh, that'd
Hey,
be
if you
awesome.
ain't talking to us
you
at the
now
end
to
of the
talk
race,
to
I'll
you
be
guys
really
afterwards.
surprised, man. Get
All
up there
right,
and keep
good
your nose
luck,
clean,
guys,
buddy.
and I'm out of here.
All right, bud. Good
man.
luck tonight.
Turn left, go fast.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
Puddin'.
Arch, looks like we're getting ready to wild down, and of all things, I know you got to go get your belts pulled tight, get your helmet on. I got to go get the old computer. I guess I'll do the broadcast tonight. I don't know who else might be commentating. We'll get them up in the booth. No harm, no foul. We'll figure everything out. But, man, I think I'm going to go get set up, too. Go get my adult beverages ready. Warm my seat up on the couch and go dirt racing at Texas giggity style with this intense field, man. This is like an all-star race.
That's what I planned it for me, man. Is when I come in and started helping this league out, dude, I wanted to get it to be an all-star race, and we've definitely turned it into that.
Awesome.
Hey, real quick. Let me go to Do Not Allow. All right, I'm on Do Not Allow.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Yep. All right. As Cap had to say something to us real quick, we're going to go ahead. I'm going to give you a quick points rundown real quick so you guys have a little gist of it. K-Taddy, he's, like we stated earlier, as long as he makes the A main, he will wrap up that championship tonight. But we're still sitting here. The Blaze isn't going to make it, so he's obviously losing his points. But right now it's going to be Blaze after Taddy, C-Dub, me, Archangel, MP Roofer, and Rebel, Crispy, Bone, Kigo, and Mountain Dew. So there's a lot of good names up there, but a lot of the good names aren't really being reflected because of how many of these drivers joined so late in the season. But Puddin', you alright over there? I think we lost everybody. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this off real quick. We're going to end this and we're going to go get ready for some dirt racing tonight at Texas. So tune back in, give us about 10-15 minutes. We're going to start the heat lobbies and we're going to bring you the B main broadcast before the A. So hopefully you guys are ready to watch 150 laps of some good hard feature racing here in just a little bit. Alright, y'all have a good one.